Hi. Oh my gosh, I wanted to jump on here and anytime that I'm feeling really inspired or like I'm having a breakthrough in my life or I'm just having sort of an aha moment, which, lately hasn't been happening that much because I haven't been coming live, but in general in my life happens fairly frequently because I'm doing a lot of work on myself and, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. But anytime that I'm having that experience, I really challenge myself to just come live and share about it and share the wisdom that I'm experiencing, because honestly, if I wait another hour, it's probably I'm on to the next thing. And I have been really working on some stuff this last couple months. So hi everyone. Happy, what day is it? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. It's amazing. It's like starting to be summer. I'm wearing shorts. I'm from Florida, so I love the warm weather. And right now it's pretty perfect. So here I am. I'm walking downtown. I just got off the call with one of my multitude of coaches, but it's my coach in this business program that I signed myself up for. Some people know about it. It's something that people in the community have been doing. People do an online show, and then you get your message and your product out to the world at a larger level. And so I kind of signed up for this program on a whim, not really. Hi, Bahira. Oh my gosh, good to see you. Hi. So I signed up for this program really without much of a plan with the whole thing. It was a very expensive program. It was very, a lot of promise in doing the work. And also I knew that it was going to be the next cut for me, right? Like I've pushed myself in a lot of different areas and ways and taken on challenging things, but this was sort of like the next level up, right? Like I wouldn't have been ready for this opportunity a year or two ago. So I pushed myself to sign up for this program, and wow, it has been such a whirlwind. It's totally stirred up the pot of like all the things about me that would normally hold me back, right? So it's, every time that you're looking to jump up to the next level for yourself, our mind comes and meets us there, right? There's generally something that we get to break through to get to the other side, and it can be really uncomfortable. So that's where I've been this last about 6 weeks. Like I haven't been coming live as much because I've just been in it. Like I've been like, wow, like look at all these areas of my life that aren't working. I'm about to turn 38, which is crazy. And I don't have results in like a number of key areas that I'm really like, it's been stressful for me to look at those pieces, and also to come up against it and be like, okay, well, now's the time to make the jump and do something new. And here I am with the opportunity to shift, and I'm like not knowing what I need to, like I'm not knowing like what the magic lock is that like makes myself get over the things that aren't working and get into action. So I've been in this really awkward like analysis paralysis space for really the last 6 weeks, and it's been some of the most uncomfortable feelings. Any time that I've come up against the things that aren't working in my life, it's like uncomfortable. And I think that that's why a lot of people don't challenge themselves to get out of their comfort zone and go for something bigger, because it's pretty inevitable that the old you, I'm going through a tunnel here or underneath a bridge, so I apologize, it's dark, but yeah, it's pretty inevitable that the things that you're attached to that aren't necessarily serving you, but it's really like what's wrapped up in your identity, will come to greet you. And so having tools, having programs, having coaches that will like walk you through it, people who have gotten to the other side, I'm going to turn around here so you guys can actually see me, people who have gotten through to the other side and who can really be your cheerleader and support you to keep going and not give up, because truly like the only way to not progress on a path and actually like create the goal or reach the goal is to stop. And that's really where I've been in that space for the last like 6 weeks. Like, wow, I feel like I've just taken on too many things. Like I own a business, Next Level Trainings. It's an amazing business. We're changing the world. We're really supporting people's emotional, spiritual, mental, physical experiences on the planet and paying that forward. And you know, changing people's lives. And then I decided to do this other thing on my own, which is more about me and more about my message and the personal ways that I can really, you know, like my superpowers, like what I'm actually put here on the earth to support other people with, and like what my mission and my vision is. And you know, I've just been feeling super scattered, and like I took on way too much. And then I had this coaching call with my business coach that I meet with every couple weeks, and she really shifted my perspective, and it was super powerful. And she's like, Alexa, you're relating to yourself like you're this person that is not up to the challenge. Like, you're relating to yourself like this is a question mark for you. Like, you're not giving yourself the credit, basically, that you deserve. She's like, actually, in this process, like, you are the 1%. Like, you are the person that keeps going and, you know, does the things that are uncomfortable, and, you know, isn't, you know, maybe you do the thing that's laid out in front of you, but you don't get the result, but you still keep going. And in fact, like, that's the quality that's going to break you through to the other side, is just like not giving up. And so to hear her frame it, like it's all perspective, right? Like, the world is a perspective shift. Like, if you're not getting the results that you want, it's because there's a perspective shift available for you. And then also the second thing I want to say around that is that anytime you take on something that's greater than you are currently, you're going to come up against your shit. And, you know, so I would you know, really coach people that if there's something big that you want out there, to keep going for it, and to get support from others who have traveled the path, who have you know, keep talking about what your vision is, keep talking about what your goal is, and keep walking forward. Like, maybe sometimes you're running because you're so inspired, like I am right now. I'm like, oh, I'm ready to like go send out all these emails and cut some videos, and like, you know, I'm like inspired and fueled, right? But like for the last 6 weeks, I've been like, oh my God, I'm a total mess up, and I have no vision, I have no clarity, I have no purpose. You know, I'm like, oh, I just was born. I'm like one of these people that's like never gonna figure out what their purpose is. And like, it's like totally not true. So hi, Steven, how are you? So yeah, so I'm wrapping this up, but I really am like, it's amazing how talking to one person, the right person, and you don't know who that person is until you keep talking, right, can give you the keys to unlock something that you weren't seeing. And then also that, you know, like, the only way to fail is to quit and to not keep going. And so I just got what I needed to fuel me for the next like little, like, you know, who knows, it could be a day, it could be an hour, it could be 2 weeks, right? But I'm feeling like, okay, I don't have to have it all figured out. That's the other thing. Like, I've got this huge belief that like I need to know all of the pieces before I can make progress. And actually, that's not how it works. It's like you get the momentum. Maybe you do have the overall vision and the overall plan laid out already. That's great. But if you don't, like, if you keep heading in the direction and you have faith in yourself and you don't give up, like, you're going to figure out the answers. So, man, I'm feeling so much lighter, and I'm feeling like the 1%er and not the 99%er. And so I wanted to share, and I hope you guys are feeling brilliant and amazing as well. We all have that capacity and that potential. So I hope you're enjoying your lives. All right, have a good one.